Here we are today, YouTube. You have here the man behind the entire operation when it comes to all flashes, unlocks, and activations. We've serviced over 2,000 customers on cellular services alone. And today, we're putting this video out to not just talk about cell phone services, but we're introducing credit repair. Credit repair is a needed substance in your life, because everything you try to get whatsoever is going to run off your credit as far as getting approved for homes, vehicles, it's a credit. Whatever you need to start off any type of business, we can get you that credit score that's going to guarantee you with whatever you need. Like Drake said, 0 to 100 real quick. We can get you 0 to 750 real quick. This is guaranteed service. Takes anywhere between 35 to 45 days. And this also includes what you would call seasonal trade lines. You have two types of trade lines. You have primary and you have seasonal. Primary is not going to get you to that point where you really need to be at a quicker or more proficient time, but primaries is going to take at least about 6-7 months just for you to get a more decent credit score. You know, by that time, all of your offers done basically went away. So, like you and me and, you know, millions and millions of other people out here in this world that relies on credit, credit can take you so far, but it can mess you up too as well, in which we are here to teach and train you on how. We're not teach and train. I say teach and educate. We can just leave it like that, teach and educate. Because like myself, I've went through tons and tons of credit problems before, you know, I figured out this system, this method, which is very, very powerful. And when I say it's very powerful, if you, I say once you get up to that 750, I say 670 and above. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't say 670. I'd say 750 and above, 750 plus. I say we can get you direct funding off your Equifax, Experian, or TransUnion. You know, there's now 3 credit bureaus: Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. I say Equifax is going to pay you. There are requirements. Before I can get into which bureau and what they're going to pay, I say there are requirements, and those requirements are, of course, number one, your credit score from all 3 bureaus is not only one score. It's going to get you exactly what you really want and really need. I say you're going to need your credit report from all 3 bureaus, in which all 3 of those scores are tallied up to a one big great score, where those bureaus will send you out a debit or credit card or a big fat check, in which I recommend the debit or credit card right there, which is tied to your Experian, TransUnion, or Equifax. Like I say, Equifax, your Equifax score must have at least 3 seasoned trade lines on that score and no negatives. May be able to get away with a couple of negatives, but it really depends on how your score and how your file is looking. Like I say, if you definitely want to get into the credit repair and get your score boosted up till it's max and pure minimum. Or if you are currently at that max and you have pulled all three of your credit reports, in which you're entitled to pull your score at least, I believe, once a year, once every 12 months from each bureau. I say, in which I recommend going. I say if you've already pulled your score, for an example, you could go to an auto finance place. Go to an auto finance place which finances in vehicles, and have them run and pull out a copy of your credit report. That's another way you can get your free report, just by physically going into an auto place and have them pulling your score, like you're gonna, check to see if you're gonna get approved for a vehicle, and you don't have to go full throttle to get any type of approval or credit pool. It's just the auto industries are one of the biggest, besides banking. The auto industries is one of the biggest industries that are out here that can pull and finance any individual for credit, as far as going toward a vehicle, so on and so forth. In which it's definitely worth it if you used up your times to try to get your free credit report online and then they denied you. Because if you try to get your report within a 12-month basis and you've already received your report within a 12-month basis, you're going to get denied. So I recommend, there are definitely free sources out here where you can go to. Like I say, the most recommended is an auto financing place. Just let the dealer or the seller know that you're interested in purchasing a vehicle, but you want to get your credit pulled to see what you're eligible for, and just kind of talk to them a little bit, until they say okay, ask for your social security number and all that good stuff, and right when they print you out those documents, just say your farewell. Say your farewell to them, and get back with the right company or individual or whoever's going to repair and boost your credit up. Once you have a printout copy of that score, indicating and showing you all the deficiencies, delinquents, disputes, or whatever you have on your report, and you say any negative item can be removed. It can be removed through repair or disputes, in which we handle both. There's a very, very big difference between repairing and disputing or discharging. Discharged all personal debt whatsoever, in which we will be able to discharge whatever that you have on your credit report whatsoever. But it really depends. I'd say bankruptcies can also be discharged as well, in which it's a very lengthy progress, but it can definitely go through. Like I said, if you're really looking to get that credit score boosted up, where Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion are paying you money. They are paying you money for having an outstanding credit score. And if you're at that top dog credit score, then you can basically request almost close to any amount. It really depends on how good we work with the bureau directly, because we're not just average people out here that are just printing out documents and sending them to various places, hoping to get a response back in like 30 to 45 days. We are actually pushing forth and getting everything done. You can monitor and secure your entire status whatsoever. You can monitor and secure everything. And also, we can protect you from identity theft. There's so much identity theft going around in this nation, where I myself was once a victim. And now's the time to look for your future, look forward to your future, and look forward to getting things right and appropriate for your family, for your kids, for your loved ones. you're looking to start a business, if you're looking to get out here and make money, it's best to start where your credit is. I was never taught this until I became overgrown. I wish I knew about this when I was a teenager. I'm talking about younger than a teenager. If, my parents would have told me when I was like 9 or 10, don't ruin my credit, don't do anything toward a credit or anything that involves or fixing or boosting up, I would have completely listened. But now I'm giving that opportunity to teach and educate everyone else so they don't make the exact same mistakes that I've made, in which I'm still paying for those mistakes. My score is very good right now, and I'm still trying to get it to a point where I'm oversatisfied. Because I have to oversatisfy myself, and which I'll show later on to our customers. I'm not going to say because we are a team. We are a team in this. If my score gets to 975, in which I don't know if that's possible or not, because it stops once it gets to a certain point. But whatever point my score gets to, I will make sure I post my score so everyone can see proven results. As the CEO, I must show and prove when it comes to any type of services that we are performing. And once again, thank you for watching. Tune in and subscribe. If you ever want to know any more information as far as how much it costs just to repair your credit, we're not only just repairing your credit, we're repairing your credit and boosting it so you can get paid. We're not benefiting off of this. We're actually helping people. We're taking our proceeds and investing into the community to build and develop. We're doing this on our own. The government is not funding us. Friends and relatives is not funding us. Customers are funding us to help everyone, including themselves. So tune in for watching and stay in touch. Like I say, we're definitely going to make things right. We're going to get so many people helped and established. Once again, you are watching and talking to the CEO of Genius Wireless Pro.